There's a famous quote from Elon Musk about what it takes to start a company. He says it's like eating glass and staring into the abyss.
Eating glass and staring into the abyss.
It's like eating glass and staring into the abyss.
Eating glass and staring into the abyss.
And for the most part, he says it's just a lot of hard work.
Definitely advise people who are starting a company to expect a long period of quite high difficulty.
Usually followed by death. The vast majority of startups fail. So when you see someone like him running multiple, incredibly complex companies, SpaceX, Tesla, and the rest, the natural question is, how is that even possible? How does one person's brain handle that? Well, he has a mental model for it that I think is fascinating. He talks about his brain as a 10-watt meat computer.
Our brain only consumes 20 watts of power. Only about half of that is higher brain function. So I've got basically a 10-watt meat computer to do all this.
And how there's a huge difference between two modes of operation, training and inference. And once you understand that difference, a lot of things about mastery and high-level performance start to make sense. Training is the eating glass part. It's the 10,000 hours it takes to become a grandmaster at chess. It's the decades of work understanding how to build a car company or a rocket company. The mental workload is immense. It's brutal, painstaking, and requires your full, undivided attention. This is where you build the core knowledge. Most of us understand that part. We know that mastery requires hard work. But the part we often miss is what happens after the training. That's inference. Inference is executing the thing you've trained for. And the mental workload required for inference is, as Musk says, several orders of magnitude easier than the training itself.
Several orders of magnitude easier than training. For argument's sake, 10,000 hours to become a grandmaster at chess, but then you can play the game in a few hours.
The grandmaster can play the game in a few hours. The driver isn't consciously thinking about every gear shift. Their body just knows. It looks like magic, it looks effortless, but it's not. It's the result of an immense upfront investment in training. You're no longer calculating every single step. You're running a highly trained model in your head. You've paid the price already, so now you can operate with a speed and intuition that seems impossible to an outsider. So when he's managing these companies, he's not relearning rocket science or car manufacturing every day. The training on those fundamentals is complete. He's operating in inference mode, executing, making decisions, guiding things with a relatively low mental workload compared to the decades it took to build that knowledge. And I think that's a really powerful idea for us. It reframes how we should think about work and skill. The goal isn't just to work hard forever. The goal is to train so intensely on the fundamentals that you can eventually operate in a state of high leverage inference. It means that the overnight success we see is always a myth. It's just the public debut of a person who has completed a decade of private, brutal training. It's a reminder that the real work is often invisible. The training is the price you pay for the inference. And the work you do when no one is watching determines what you're capable of when everyone is.